Fear continues in Mizoram North after the killing of 15-year-old H. Ramdinpui, whose body was found on the 5th of August. A post-mortem report received by police on Wednesday night has confirmed that Ramdinpui died from stab wounds caused by a sharp weapon. Police have also said there were no findings suggesting sexual assault. The forensic examination of a knife suspected to be linked to the murder, along with other evidence collected from the area, is still underway. Following the incident, the Mizoram North Village Council and YMA have started night patrols from Thursday night. The move is aimed at reassuring residents and preventing further incidents. The group have appealed to anyone with information about the case to approach village authorities. They have also warned people under the influence of alcohol or drugs not to create disturbances in the area. Meanwhile, MHEP General Headquarters met Aizawl Superintendent of Police Puzo Sangliana on Thursday to discuss the investigation. Police say several people have already been questioned and evidence from the crime scene has been collected. The community is now waiting for investigators to identify and arrest the person responsible. A 5-day protest by Mizo Zurlaipol over reforms in the Mizoram Public Service Commission has ended after the government formally created an MPSC Reform Committee. The committee will review the recruitment framework and the process of public recruitment in Mizoram. DPNAR Secretary Mr. Udit Prakash Rai has been appointed chairman. The DPNAR Joint Secretary will serve as member secretary, along with 5 other members. The committee has been given 2 months to submit its report. MZP has been blocking MPSC staff from entering their offices since Monday, demanding changes to recruitment procedures and raising concerns over issues including the one-time registration system. On Wednesday, the government informed the MZP that a reform committee would be formed. After the formal order was issued, the student organization called off its protest. Meanwhile, on Thursday, retired IAS officer P. Kayla Rinzwali was sworn in as the new MPSC member at the Lokbawan. She retired from government service on the 31st of July. The National Investigation Agency has carried out searches in Aizawl and Sampai as part of a major international methamphetamine trafficking case. The searches were conducted on Wednesday at 13 locations across Mizoram and Tamil Nadu. 8 locations were searched in Chennai and 5 in Mizoram, including areas in Aizawl and Sampai. Investigators seized mobile phones and other materials believed to be linked to the trafficking network. Cash was also recovered. In Tamil Nadu, authorities seized rupees 71 lakh 53,500 $US and 1.5 lakh Myanmar kyat. In Mizoram, rupees 22.38 lakh was recovered in Sampai and rupees 20.73 lakh in Aizawl. 6 Myanmar nationals accused in the case were already in judicial custody. The searches show how Mizoram continues to figure prominently in investigations into international drug networks operating across the region. The proposed Foreign Contribution Regulation Amendment Bill 2026 has now been sent to a 31-member Joint Parliamentary Committee for detailed examination. The motion was moved in the Lok Sabha on Wednesday by Union Minister of State for Home Affairs, Nityanand Rai. The committee will have 21 members from the Lok Sabha and 10 from the Rajya Sabha. It is expected to submit its report before the first week of the winter season. The development comes just 1 day after thousands of people marched through Aizawl in a major protest organized by the Council of Churches in Mizoram. The CCM has raised concerns that the proposed law could affect churches and NGOs receiving foreign contribution, particularly because of the powers proposed for a designated authority. The organization has also expressed concerns over possible action against property belonging to organizations whose FCRA registration is cancelled. The central government has maintained that the bill is aimed at strengthening regulation of foreign contribution and is not specifically directed at any minority religion. With the bill now before a joint parliamentary committee, Parliament will have more time to examine the proposed changes and the concerns raised by groups in Mizoram. Mizoram's fight against drug trafficking has continued with several heroin seizures in just 2 days. On Thursday, Saitwal Police and 34 Assam Rifles recovered 73 packets of heroin weighing about 868 grams during a joint operation at Kaifang. The drugs were found inside the toolbox of an Ashok Leyland truck traveling from Sampai towards Aizawl. Two Assam residents, Monwar Singh Barbuya and Abdul Qayyum Munna, were arrested. On Wednesday, Saitwal police had separately seized 25 packets of heroin from a passenger traveling from Manipur towards Aizawl. Zonet police also made heroin seizures in separate operations. In another case, excise and narcotics officials along with YMA members seized 10 packets of heroin near the Cheo River at New Ngartsip and arrested 2 men. The repeated seizures highlight the continued pressure on security and enforcement agencies along Mizoram's border routes. After days of protest and school closures, ADOG-aided high school teachers across Mizoram have returned to their classrooms. The Mizoram Government ADOG-aided High School Teachers Association, or MIGATA, called off its agitation following an appeal from ZPM Political Affairs Committee. The teachers had been protesting against the government's new lump sum grant in aid rules 2026. They argued that the rules would reduce the status of schools that had operated under ADOG status for many years. More than 90 ADOG-aided high schools were affected by the protest, with some schools being closed by local communities. MIGATA has now agreed to discuss its demands with the ZPM Political Affairs Committee. The association says it will continue working towards the provincialization of the schools while teachers return to their normal duties. The final of this year's Independence Day football tournament is now set. At Rajiv Gandhi Stadium, Walpuy on Thursday, Kanan FC defeated MLS FC Longklai, scoring 4-3 in a 7-goal thriller to book its place in the final. In the other semi-final, 4-time champions Aizawl FC defeated defending champions Tanmari FC by a single goal. The match remained goalless during normal time. Aizawl FC finally broke the deadlock in the 114th minute when Vanal Ramhaka scored the winning goal. The final will be played on Saturday, the 15th of August at 7:30 in the evening at Rajiv Gandhi Stadium, Walpuy. Aizawl FC will face Kanan FC for the Independence Day title. Chief Minister Pulil Duama has once again clarified his position on the 1986 Mizoram Peace Accord. Speaking to Zonet on Thursday, he said the agreement was between the Mizo National Front and the Government of India and said there should be no confusion over the matter. He said the conflict at the time involved the MNF and the Government of India, with which the MNF eventually reached a settlement. The Chief Minister also spoke about the inner line permit. He said that if the central government ever proposes changes to the ILP system, the Mizoram government would be consulted. Pulil Duama also said his government is working to make school provincialization easier. This could include relaxing student strength requirements for schools in both rural and urban areas. A familiar sports ground in Aizawl has reopened after a major renovation. Chief Minister Pulil Duama inaugurated the newly renovated Mizo High School field on Thursday at 3 in the afternoon. The project was completed at a cost of Rs 16.06 crore through Aizawl Smart City Limited. The Chief Minister said the name Mizo High School Field was retained because the ground has been connected with generations of sports people. The upgraded facility includes 2 levels of parking with space for 80 cars and 47 two-wheelers. It also has an elevated jogging track, cycling track, cricket practice pitches, a children's play area, and an open gym. Students of Mizo High School and Higher Secondary School will be allowed to use the field free of charge. Local organizations and churches will also be able to use the facility. A special intensive revision hearing was held at Lamthai polling station in West Tuipuy on Thursday following the discovery of 6 suspected fake voter identity cards. The hearing covered residents of Lamthai and Bindasora. Members of the Lunglei Sub-Headquarters YMA and Tlabung Branch YMA monitored the proceedings. YMA representatives also raised concerns about people they believe may not be genuine Indian citizens appearing on the draft electoral roll. These cases were submitted to Electoral Registration Officer Moses Lelfog Omatlao for action according to law. The issue is particularly sensitive in the area because the India-Bangladesh border in western Mizoram is not continuously fenced, making movement across the border difficult to control. Mizoram is set to receive a major push in skill development under the center's PM Setu scheme. An industry outreach workshop was held on Thursday by the Labor, Employment, Skill Development and Entrepreneurship Department. The scheme aims to upgrade 1,000 industrial training institutes across India with better infrastructure, updated courses, and stronger placement support. The program has an overall allocation of Rs 60,000 crore and also proposes 5 centers of excellence. For Mizoram, the plan includes 1 hub ITI and 2 spoke ITIs. Government officials, industry representatives, financial institutions, and skill training organizations discuss how the scheme can be implemented effectively in the state. The focus is on giving young people better skills and improving their chances of finding suitable employment. 2 young Mizo bands from Mizoram have reached the top 20 of Yamaha Teens Rock 2026, a national music competition that received entries from 270 bands. The 2 Mizoram entries are New Hof School Band and Tlang Au from Canora's Music Academy. The competition will now select 5 finalists, along with 1 People's Choice winner through public voting. The 6 finalists will then compete live in Bengaluru. For those young musicians, reaching the national top 20 is already a major achievement. The people of Mizoram have now been urged to support the 2 bands through public voting as they continue their journey in the national stage. As Mizoram prepares to celebrate the 80th Independence Day tomorrow, August 15th, Governor General Dr. Vijay Kumar Singh has extended his greetings to the people of the state. He paid tribute to freedom fighters, highlighted Mizoram's development and connectivity, and urged the youth to embrace opportunities while staying away from drugs and substance abuse. He also called on people to remain alert during the monsoon and uphold the spirit of Tlom Ngay Na.
My dear people of Mizoram, Chibai, on this momentous occasion, I extend my warmest greetings to every resident of our beloved state and wish you all a very happy 80th Independence Day. As we celebrate this remarkable milestone, let us remember with deep reverence and gratitude the supreme sacrifices of our freedom fighters and the hardships endured by common people under the colonial rule. We also honor our revered freedom fighters Lalu Ropliani, Nikwala, Lianfunga Sailo, Zakapa, Khwangchera, and others who took part in the struggle. Their courage and sacrifice helped shape the free India we cherish today. Let us once again reaffirm the values of freedom and sovereignty that we enjoy because of our independence. Today, under the able guidance of our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, India has emerged as one of the fastest developing nations in the world. We must take pride in our nation, our products, and our rich cultural heritage. Let us continue to foster unity in diversity, our greatest strength which the world admires. The nation grows if we the people stay as one and ensure our collective effort for the development of the nation. Under the Act East policy, the Northeast, including Mizoram, is progressing at the same pace as rest of the country. The Bhairabi-Sairang railway line has also brought significant development and convenience to the people in terms of transportation, movement of goods, tourism, and local employment. The railway line will further be extended to Zorinpui in southern Mizoram, integrating with the much-awaited Kaladan multimodal transit transport system, which is expected to become fully operational by 2027. Dear people, to welcome and fully utilize such transformative infrastructure projects, we must prepare ourselves mentally, broaden our vision, and look beyond the boundaries of our state and our comfort zones. On this joyous occasion, let us leverage Mizoram's unique strengths: a peaceful society, high literacy, favorable climate, clean environment, strong civic sense, and a close-knit community to accelerate development and realize the vision of Viksit Mizoram. In doing so, our state will play a vital role in achieving the larger national goal of Viksit Bharat by 2047, the clarion call of the Honorable Prime Minister. Given Mizoram's strategic location, every citizen also has a solemn duty to contribute to safeguard national unity. The youth of Mizoram, the future of our nation, I urge you to cultivate innovative ideas, a strong work ethic, an entrepreneurial mindset, and the ability to adapt to rapid development and new technologies. Stay away from drugs and substance abuse. Reduce excessive screen time and focus wholeheartedly on your studies and careers. Your single-minded devotion to your own improvement and those around you will take you, the society, and the state forward. Mizoram is renowned for the noble spirit of Tongaina, which has once again demonstrated during the recent monsoon-induced landslides and road disruptions. When stranded passengers and the sick were helped with great compassion, I salute all stakeholders who rose to this occasion, and I urge everyone to continue these great deeds. As the state continues to face the challenges of the monsoon season, the possibility of natural disasters remain. Please stay safe and alert. Follow the guidelines and directions issued by the authorities. Help those in need and uphold the spirit of Tongaina as you always have. Once again, I wish each and every one of you a very happy Independence Day. Thank you. Jai Hind. Kalome.
That is all for today. Thank you for watching.